The Sims 4. If you're watching my channel, it's likely you either enjoy playing it yourself or you find pleasure in consuming simply cozy content. Either way, sometimes it can feel a little stale when you dedicate so much time and feel as though you've explored multiple avenues to spice things up in this game. Well, today I'm going to show you guys ways to make this game more fun that will make it so that you want to play The Sims right now. And just to make it more interesting, we're actually going to talk about ways to make this game more fun without mods for all you console or vanilla players. And for those of you that like mods, I mean, maybe you guys didn't even know you could do some of these things. So these are just new ideas. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video for my favorite way to make The Sims 4 more fun without mods, and let's just get into this. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know every single time I upload a new video. As we delve into today's topic, I want to clarify that I am using Floralia's save file to add more dimension to my gameplay footage for today. The reshade that I am using is my own, which I will be releasing for Christmas, so be on the lookout for that. First up on my list is rotational gameplay. This may not be for everyone who likes to focus on one family, but you can create families that revolve around this centralized family and rotate through them to interact with primary Sims. Each family will have their own stories, wants, aspirations, and skills that you should still attempt to complete. And with the new story progression update, this actually should be very interesting as you keep them in a circle of friends and get notifications from each other even while not playing as a certain family. So in a way, you still kind of control their lives even when you're not playing them. Rotational gameplay also helps you to not get bored of one specific family that you've been playing for a while. I always find myself getting bored easily with one family once they have children. So then rotate out to maybe a single Sim who she can be the best friend of the family's mom, and she can be the cool aunt who comes over after traveling to Selva Dorada with neat gifts for the kids. And maybe while she was taking her vacation, she met a nice man who she wants to travel the world with. Rotational gameplay gives you the option to take a breather from one family and explore another. So second, we have turn on whims and complete them. In the settings of your game, you'll have the option to toggle whims on and off. This is a similar concept to whims in both The Sims 2 and 3, but I find they're a lot more fleeting, which almost offers more of a challenge. Toggle these on by going to options, gameplay, and check show whims. Your Sims get whims based on their mood, like if they're sad, they will want to call a sadness hotline, or if your Sims are around someone they like, they'll want to complete whims with them. These are like mini aspirations and can really give your Sims more dimension and personality when you realize that they have goals. Maybe your Sim doesn't want to come home from work and do the same routine every single day, so spice it up, complete a whim or two. These transfer over to satisfaction points so you can buy rewards, which is just another way to make gameplay more fun. Number 3 on this list is to create more families to interact with your main Sim. It can be boring seeing the same townies walking around and having to interact with either them or the unfortunate looking randomly generated townies. Create new families or use others' creations from the gallery. People have uploaded so many Sims with personality that it's really as easy as placing them into a lot and having more stories to go around the neighborhood. Quit romancing Don Lothario and find yourself a new Casanova. Trust me, this community has a lot of talent. Speaking of the gallery, for number 4, you should try replacing lots with pre-built lots from the gallery. You can find restaurants, bars, nightclubs, bakeries, retail, or even just new exciting homes. Anything that fits your style and your game. You can filter packs so that you can only see lots that utilize packs you already have. These new establishments will make you want to take your Sim out on a nice hot date, or take your Sim out shopping, or simply out for some fresh air to a beautiful park. Or you'll want your Sim to work harder to get that house you're aspiring to have. Residential and community lots not completed by EA are extremely fun and satisfying to work with and add something new to your game so that you're not looking at the same things over and over again. Legacy challenges will really inspire you to stick to one family, so this takes number 5 on the list. Challenges like family dynamics or not so berry give you aspirations, careers, and things to accomplish for each generation. You're guaranteed to never get bored since you'll always have something to do and something to be working towards. Some legacy challenge ideas are not so berry, family dynamics, decades, Stardew Valley Sims 4 generations, astrology legacy, and the list honestly goes on. I'll provide a link to a list below to many legacy challenges that you can pick and choose from. You'll find yourself pretty occupied with these specific households since each generation tends to have so many requirements for completion before you can move on to the next generation. Number 6 is use the calendar. together. Many players forget that you can add holidays into The Sims and required goals for each holiday. This will give your Sims things to do besides go to work and encourage your gameplay to be more active. There are holidays that come with The Sims 4 if you have certain packs installed, but I still encourage adding plenty of your own, like a summer vacation, spring cleaning, LGBTQIA Day, St. Patrick's Day, Super Bowls, movie nights. You can add so much to your game just by creating new holidays that can be completely your own construct. Holidays will give your Sims a new set of chores, if you will, and just things for them to do throughout the day. What I want to suggest next for number 7 is exploring new save files. There are multitudes of save files created by other Simmers. Even those in our loving community, like Lil Simsy and Plumbella, have their own save files. Save files tend to include new townies or old townies that have been fixed, renovated lots, holidays, and more personality to Sims. It is so fun exploring new save files because it's like opening The Sims 4 for the first time all over again. It's almost as if playing an entirely new game altogether. Some creators of save files get super creative, so I highly encourage this one because to me it never gets old. And if I really like a save file such as the one I'm currently using, it has so much replay value just because the worlds are so extensive. I don't get bored with it. I'll leave a link down below in the description box to a list of save files for you to check out and figure out which suits your needs the best. Sometimes players can get wrapped up in the same old, you know, get a job, find love, move in together, get married, have a baby. Doing the same thing without much substance does get boring pretty quickly. Instead, know what you're heading into. So for number 8, I suggest having the story planned out. This really explores storytelling. Make your Sims struggle with their sexuality or their identity. Maybe your Sim is going on a fitness journey with hopes of finding love and ends up becoming a pro athlete star with a trophy wife who cheats on him. Maybe your Sim just plain doesn't want love and wants to travel through all the world, see all the sights, make new discoveries, all with their dog companion. If you're not exploring storytelling, you're missing out on a huge aspect of The Sims that makes this game fun and magical. Give your Sims a backstory, give them a past, a present, and a future. That said, you can also make a super Sim, which comes in at number 9. Have a Sim max out all skills, all careers, and all aspirations. This one will keep you busy for so long, and it is such a challenge. I can assure that you won't get bored. If anything, you might get a little bit burnt out with this one, but there are still reasons that make this one particularly fun and why I included it on the list. You'll be able to explore literally everything that this game has to offer. Maybe you'll find out that you really love a career you've never tried before. I know we all tend to go for the same careers or aspirations, at least I do, because I lack creativity. This really challenges you to play outside of your comfort zone and learn things about this game that you never knew before. You might discover new things that you actually really like when utilizing this playstyle. The next one on this list is my absolute favorite way to spice up gameplay and why I have it at number 10, which is using random wheel generators. I'm not talking just randomly generating aspirations and traits. We are going the whole 9 yards. You're gonna spin a wheel to determine literally everything about your Sim. You'll use a generator to decide their aspiration, their career, and their traits, and even their gender and what they look like. Make them as cute as you possibly can with all of what you have been given, basically. And then here's the fun part. Every so often, you spin a wheel to determine what drama they will be going through, and the drama should be very messy. You'll find yourself in unexpected situations and sometimes unwanted scenarios that will really challenge you as a player, but ultimately randomization can make it so fun and unexpected. You may end up loving how your Sim's life turns out, or your Sim can be a complete disaster. Either way, it's extremely satisfying, and you really have no idea what you're getting yourself into. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and if you found some use out of it or found it entertaining at all, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know every single time I upload a new video. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!